The Giants just wrapped up training camp practice number 7, and Jaxson Dart, he's heating up. Show Jaxson Dart some love. Your rookie quarterback. Hit that thumbs up icon. If you're excited to see him play in the preseason, just a couple days away, and you want to send the good vibes to JD6, hit that thumbs up icon right now. You're watching Giants Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. Appreciate everybody for stopping by. We're going to recap training camp practice number 7 for the New York Giants. We're going to start by talking about Jaxson Dart. Russell Wilson, I thought, had a really good day, and then the day got a little bit sloppy, and Brian Dable had the team doing sprints at the end of practice. Let's start, though, with Jaxson Dart. I thought this was arguably his best day of practice. We saw him get off to a really good start on Sunday, but then the Giants went full pads on Monday. They went full pads on Tuesday, resumed practice today, and there was just a lot of inside run and running the ball on Monday and Tuesday. So Dart really didn't get to show how he built off of Sunday's performance. And major shout out to the Giant Take Pod on Twitter. Go give them a follow. They let me show these highlights of Jaxson Dart. They were at training camp today. They'll keep you in the loop while you're there, so go show them some love. But Jaxson Dart had 2 awesome throws to Montrell Washington, one of them being right there, just kind of an out route from the slot from Washington. Jaxson Dart high-lows that defender, fits it in that zone. Really good pass on the money, but this was the throw of the day, a Montrell Washington seam route. You can kind of see it, but Washington and Belton, who was in coverage right there, they were kind of at the hip, and Dart threw the ball only in a spot that Washington could catch it. Kind of a sliding grab like he was playing center field. Beautiful throw. We'll show it one more time here. Jaxson Dart finds good confidence in the pocket, throws a catchable ball over the middle of the field, and Montrell Washington, a sliding grab to beat Dane Belton. That might have been his best throw of training camp. And overall, it was a good day for Dart. Bobby Skinner of Giants Nation, shout out to him. He's been crushing it with on-site recaps from training camp. Shout out to Bobby. Jaxson Dart training camp day 7 stats, 8 of 11. He got the ball out quick when needed, and 2 really nice throws down the field to Montrell Washington, talking about that out route and the seam route up the middle of the field. This is on July 31st today. You go back to Sunday on July 27th. Bobby said this, Giants training camp day 4 thoughts, Jaxson Dart at 11 of 13. Had his clear-cut best day, hung in there on intermediate throws, and got it out in time in the quick game. So Sunday was his best day. Then Monday and Tuesday, the Giants really focused on running the football. And then when they got back to throwing the football, working some 3rd and long situations, Jaxson Dart picked up where he left off, starting to find his groove in training camp. And that's what you want to see from a rookie quarterback. That's what you want to see from Jaxson Dart. We all know early on in training camp, it was a learning curve for him. The game was going a little bit fast. Threw his first pass at Giants training camp, and it was picked off by Nick Jones, going the other way for 6. But every single day, it feels like he's getting better. He's getting more confident and just getting much more cool, calm, and collected, understanding the speed of the game a little bit more. That's what you want to see for a rookie quarterback. Every time you touch the field, be better than you were the day before. And the last 2 times the Giants aired it out in practice, today's Thursday and Sunday, they had practices Monday and Tuesday in pads. Dart is playing well, and that's exciting. Shout out to you, Jaxson Dart. Keep crushing it, man. We're all rooting for you. Preseason game number 1, just a couple of days away. That's on August 9th, I believe. Today's July 31st, so we're 10 days, 9 sleeps away, whatever you want to say. It's going to be fun to watch him play against the Buffalo Bills. I'm curious to see how much Dart will play in that ball game. I'm sure Russ may go for a drive or 2. And then will it be Jaxson Dart working with the second-team offense? Or will it be Jameis Winston getting those second QB reps? That'll be interesting to see how that unfolds. But I'm excited to see Dart go out there and sling it. Staying on the offensive side of the ball, talking about some injuries here. Malik Neighbors left practice on Tuesday with a shoulder injury. He was back at practice on Thursday. Jalen Hyatt, who has not practiced in a full capacity since the first day of training camp, he was back out there today, had a really nice route and catch from Russell Wilson and Wan'Dale Robinson. He was back on the practice field as well. So the Giants wide receiver core getting healthier and healthier as the days go on. Russell Wilson looked really good as well. And we'll just play some more highlights from training camp. Once again, shout out to the Giant Take Pod on Twitter. Go give him a follow. This was the play of the day, though. Russell Wilson, bootleg, rolls to his right, hitches up, finds Malik Neighbors on an out-up stop and go. Almost a quadruple move you could see from Neighbors. And I'm hoping we see a lot of that on Sundays this year. The chemistry, the continuity, the confidence in each other is just growing by the day between Russell Wilson and Malik Neighbors. Russ still has that ability to throw that moon ball and let his wide receiver create space while the ball is in the air and run under it. This was a beautiful play. Great protection as well. Russ is able to roll out, hitch up twice, and just uncork it and let it fly. An unbelievable route by Neighbors. A better catch. He fights through the defensive pass interference from Cordell Flott, gets up, talks his stuff, and lets everybody know I'm Malik Neighbors, and nobody on this football team, they can't guard me. Russ had a good day overall outside of just that highlight. He was 10 of 12 on the day. He hit a really nice deep pass to Neighbors that we just showed you, and then a greatly timed out route to Jalen Hyatt. And shout out to Bobby once again on site, crushing it for all of the Giants fans out there. Actually, this is the first play right here. You could see Russ working. Not the best camera angle, but it's better than nothing. And you can see the Giant Take Pod getting it on video. That little, it was almost what I like to call a suck route, pause, slant up corner from Jalen Hyatt. He gets inside leverage on Paulson Adebo, stacks him, gets on top of him, and then it's just a leverage game. Adebo doesn't know if he's going left or right, and he beats him out to the out route, gets his feet down. Good catch, good ball. But Russ had a good day overall, and one thing I've started to realize and really appreciate with Russell Wilson at practices, he gets through his progressions extremely quick, and he has a knack for just getting the ball to the open wide receiver. Whether it is Jalen Hyatt on this suck route, whether it is Malik Neighbors on a backside slant, whether he's going from here to here to here and then getting to his check down route to Tyrone Tracy. He was spreading the wealth today. You see Darius Slayton right there. Oh, that was Wan'Dale Robinson. There's a pass from Darius Slayton as well. This is the one to Slayton. You also will see Wan'Dale Robinson catches a slant, gets north and south, goes to the crib. Here he works it down to Tyrone Tracy. He's just got an IQ level of a champion quarterback. And that's what he is, a Super Bowl winning quarterback. And training camp, the Giants, everything, there's Wan'Dale getting loose. It just feels a little bit different with Russell Wilson involved. Yeah, he gets out of play action. He's really good. You'll see right here, right out of the play action. Eyes downfield, surveying the field, finding the open receiver. We haven't had a quarterback like that since that one guy that should have been a first ballot unanimous Hall of Famer. Join us live for the preseason game. Number one, couple of days. We'll be live an hour early. We'll do a pregame show. We'll do live play-by-play. We'll do a post-game show. We'll highlight it all, winners and losers. I don't want you to miss it. So subscribe and turn those notifications on so you stay in the loop with the best Giants content. Make sure you're taking advantage of this deal. Some of you probably didn't take advantage of the deal, and this shirt was $20. It was $40. Then it was $20. Still on sale at $32. So while the shirt's on sale, take advantage of the deal. A very nice Giants Nike t-shirt. Chatsports.com/Giants sale. Chatsports.com/Giants sale. Some quick hitting information from practice. Evan Neal got all of the first team reps at right guard. And this is because Greg Van Roten was not at practice. I believe it was his second son or second child was being born today or tomorrow. He's not expected to be at practice the rest of the week from what I was told. And Evan Neal got the first looks at right guard and had some nice plays. Had some other plays where he looked a little bit lost. The speed and quickness of that first group of defensive linemen gave him a little bit of a test. And that's what you want. We want Evan Neal to be the starter. So he needs to get starting reps against starting caliber talent. Not the best day for Evan Neal. Got lost a couple times in some pass blocking situations, but his strength is his strength, man. At 6'7", 340, when he gets engaged and he gets inside your pads on a run play, he can just move you around and direct you. He escorts D linemen out of the way. Also, Deonte Banks, for the first time, he got the first crack at the first team snaps at CB2 for the second day in a row. It was Cordell Flott day one, then it was Deonte Banks, then Flott, then Banks, then Flott, then Banks, and then Banks again. So maybe the end of a position battle. I'm not too sure, but Deontay Banks was your starting corner on the opposite boundary of Paul Adebo for the second day in a row. Pretty sloppy practice for the Giants, though. Overall, shout out to Justin Pennick of Talking Giants. Go support Justin. Go support Talking Giants. He's crushing it, putting a lot of work in for all the real ones. Shout out to him. He tweeted this back out on July 28th. There's been 3 pre-snap penalties so far this team period. And there's been plenty more before today's practice, too. Dable's not happy about it. He then quote tweeted that today as he was in the bleachers, saying there have been a total of 6 pre-snap penalties today so far. It's been a chronic problem on both sides of the ball so far this summer. So how did Brian Daboll react to that? For the first time ever, I saw the New York Giants under Brian Daboll running sprints after practice. NFL teams don't usually do that anymore. About 15-yard sprints. There was some talk of some gassers as well. If you ever played football, gassers are just the most fun thing in the world. But good. This team can't afford to shoot themselves in the foot. Are they better than last year? Yeah. Is there more talent than last year? Yeah. But there's not enough talent to where you could shoot yourself in the foot. This team is not good enough to beat themselves. And if you're going to have pre-snap penalties on offense and defense, which they are having, this team's not going to be able to reach their potential. Now, running sprints, how much does that change it? I don't know. But it better get fixed fast, because if you're looking sloppy as an offense and as a defense, and you can't even play within the rules, especially pre-snap penalties, that's just bad news for this football team. Overall, though, offense I thought played really good today. It was good to see Neighbors out there. Good to see Robinson. Good to see Hyatt. That Hyatt route was awesome. Good ball from Wilson. And Jaxson Dart, he's heating up. Make sure you are following me on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram @MarshallGreen_.